Eyewitness Sports right now.
Good evening, I'm Brennan Miller with Eyewitness Sports. Last week we brought you the roster for the Utica area teams that would be participating in the New York High School basketball tournament at the New York State Fair. That tournament got underway yesterday with all the teams from all over the state competing at the outdoor court at the fairgrounds, and it was a hot start for Team Utica. In the first round, Utica was paired up with Team Albany and came away with a win 62-44. So they advanced, and I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking it too. Maybe that was a fluke. Utica usually doesn't do exceptionally well in these statewide tournaments, especially against bigger cities, but that would be put to the test. In the next game, Utica had a matchup with Team Buffalo, who they soundly defeated 74-47. So they remained perfect on the day and advanced to the semifinals, a matchup with Team Syracuse, who is also undefeated, having beaten teams Ithaca and Rochester, scheduled for noon on Friday today. So an all Section 3 semifinal between Utica and Cuse, and Team Utica comes away with a victory. Zach Filipkowski led the way with a few big dunks. New Hartford Hoops on Twitter actually posted one, so if you're interested, go check it out there. But he was helped out mainly by Tyson Maxim of Waterville and Jalen O'Neill of CVA in the victory here. So Utica advances the championship without a loss. Syracuse drops to the losers bracket, so they have to play Team Albany. The winner of that moves to the title game. Syracuse gets another chance to take down their Section 3 counterpart as they defeated Team Albany in that game 66-42. So the rematch in the championship is Utica versus Syracuse. Syracuse is going to complete their revenge tale. They defeat Team Utica 75-52. It was a 4-point game at half, 34-30, but Utica is outscored by 18 in half number 2. But perhaps the bigger story in this game, Zach Filipkowski, who had led the team all week, left early in the first half of the game with an injury and did not return to play. I have heard he's okay, though, nothing to worry about long term, but we will still keep an eye on that as the season approaches. And just wanted to shout out Jeff Richardson at CNY Hoop Talk 315 on Twitter and Facebook. He had live streams going for the entire tournament, made a lot of people's jobs, including my own, a lot easier for these last 2 days. Also, the girls' tournament is set to get started on Monday. The courts at the fair taking a little bit of a rest. Team Utica also competing in that one, and I'll bring you the scores and highlights as they come along next week. For now, though, that's all for sports. Check out CNYHomepage.com for your top sports stories with more Eyewitness News after the break.